be doing a tier list for Danganronpa characters. Now, I'm not in my Danganronpa phase. I did have one, unfortunately. I don't mind the games, they're pretty good, but obviously the online culture is not always the best. I'm also past Danganronpa cosplayer. I cosplayed Chihiro and Mahiro, which I would say are not controversial characters. So, we'll just go into it. I just have the things listed as best characters, which would be S. I like you, like, don't love you, but like you enough. You're okay, need development. Usually these are characters that I don't really have an opinion on, or I have some sort of an opinion, but they weren't given enough screen time to really form too much of an opinion. Usually this is like the first characters that are killed. And no opinion. Either I don't remember them, or I genuinely don't care. And then is I'm glad you're dead. Okay. First, how can I? But I might be saying these characters' names wrong, by the way. I'm gonna put I like you. I did like her. I didn't really care much about her. I did like her whole little relationship with where is he? This guy, and I can't remember his name for the life of me. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. I have mixed feelings about her. I sort of like her, but her whole cult thing towards the end really threw me off. I like that she's supposed to be an artist and stuff, but yeah, don't dig the cult stuff. Okay. Yeah, she's a really good, I love her character, she's great. I liked her and Sakura a lot. Deserve better. Asahina. Togami, okay. Okay, he's either I like you or you're okay. Because he's a character, alright. Damn, okay. I'm gonna go with I like you. He does need character development because he is an asshole, but I did like his character overall, and he did make the game a little more interesting, even though he kind of fucked with it. Ooh, okay. I liked her a lot. Not my favorite, but I did like her. Yeah, I think she's okay there. You know what, I just remembered what Togami did to Chihiro, so I'm kind of maybe I should move him down. I'll keep him there. I did like her whole act and how she was a mastermind. I like that she kind of hid her personality. Okay, Chiaki. I like Chiaki. I don't know if I love her, but I like her. I like her, but for reasons. There's stuff why I don't like her, but I definitely don't hate her. Chihiro, best character for real. Chihiro is a great character. I loved what they did with his like story and everything. Also, Chihiro is not trans. He dressed like a girl because he was so insecure for being feminine. And that's why he wanted Mondo to help him learn how to be more of a man, I guess. I did really like his attire. I thought he was really cute. He was just a feminine guy. I don't think he really identified with being a girl, but just because he felt like he had to, because that's how he fit physically. I wouldn't be mad if he was, though. Like, if they did try to make that a plot line, I wouldn't be mad about it. But not trans. I don't want to talk about it. I really like his character. Okay, but he has development. He really does. Like, he has this whole thing, and he gets better, and then Peko, like, tries to, you know, protect him. I wish it could have gone on longer. They would be really cute. Is it Gonta? I think it's Gonta. I liked him. Koichi kind of like fucking messed with him though. If you hear someone laughing, that's my roommate. I like him. There's not really anything I don't like about him. I mean, like, the computer thing was a little confusing, but I liked it. Mostly, I just wonder how it would have gone if, like, Koichi didn't manipulate that whole situation. Gundam. Hell yeah. One of the best characters. Gundam is great. I really liked his little, like... I really liked his relationship with Sonya. Maybe controversial opinion, but I liked Sonya, Soda, and Gundam as like a little 3-pair. I thought they were cute. Because Sonya like understood Gundam and supported him, and Soda really liked Sonya, but like I feel like Soda and Gundam could have had like they could have learned to understand each other and be like, we both support Sonya. Hajime. Yeah, Hajime is more like... He's more like brave than Makoto. Makoto on here? Yeah, he is. He's more brave than Makoto. Like, he's definitely like more... He's more powerful, I would say. Then again, Hajime had to deal with a lot of things. Makoto just trying to survive. Hajime, I'll put... I like you. I might move him later. Yeah. He wouldn't be that bad if he didn't, like, treat Chihiro or Alter Ego like that. It was weird. Also, completely ignoring Chihiro's identity that he was so much trying to convey. Himiko? I liked her mostly. I mean, I didn't like that she kind of went along with the whole, like, with Angie's whole, like, cult thing and kind of ignored Tenko a bit. Like, Tenko was very upfront with her liking Himiko and being like, you're my friend and I really like you. And Himiko kind of, like, pushed her out, and I was like, Tenko's just trying to be your buddy, okay? Like, she likes you, she's here for you, she protects you, and you're kind of just not really reciprocating that. And she didn't really reciprocate it until, obviously, the demise. So, I would have liked to see a little bit more development. And I wish they played more on her, like, her whole abilities thing. They didn't really do much with it. Okay. Yeah. She didn't have enough time to really get much development. So I did like her relationship with my hero, but she was like a little brat. And I wish that they could have like made her a better character, because she didn't treat like Mikan very well. To be fair, Mikan's weird, but I feel like they could have played more into like Mahir, making her like a more better person, and maybe like being like, hey, we're all stuck here together, maybe we should be on good terms and stuff, or maybe don't treat her awful. Yeah. Great character. Ibuki. I love Ibuki. I really wish she had more time, screen time. But with what we saw, loved it. Junko. I know everyone really likes Junko. She kind of gets on my nerves a bit. I don't like her that much. I don't even know if I can put her in need more development, because she's the way she is. Like, girl boss, but girl bossing way too close to the sun. Ugh. Or I can't put her in. Ugh. I'll keep her in this one. Okay. Again, another character that did not have that much screen time. I would have loved to seen more of her. It would have been cool. Also, it would have been cool if we had a girl protagonist instead of all guys for once. I'll keep her there just because we didn't get to see enough of her. I did like her the way she was, though. I really liked her character. Kaido. I like Kaido. He did get on my nerves a little bit, but I like that he didn't like back down from Koichi, and like also the way that they did that whole scene. I'm trying not to like talk directly about the game so that there's not too many spoilers, but obviously if you're watching this, you've seen everything, hopefully. I'll keep him there. I really liked his final scene. Soda, I like Soda. He was a little like, sometimes he bordered on kind of like creepy with Sonia, but I think he redeemed himself and he stopped being as creepy later on, but at the beginning he was kind of like, yeah. But he got better, and I did like his whole dynamic and stuff. Good character. Good character. I liked her. Like, she's the ultimate maid, I think, right? I guess, like, I mean, her special skill, like, didn't really make sense until, like, her death scene, because then they actually explained, like, the maid stuff, because you can just be a maid, but she's, you know, a special maid. Her death was pretty brutal, not gonna lie. And I mean, Kurumi, I feel like most of the characters too were supporting her, like trying to get out, because she was trying to do what was best, I think. I don't even remember who she killed. Who did she kill? Oh, was it him? I can't remember. It's been a couple years since I watched the game, or, yeah, played it. Yeah, I'll keep her there. Love him, love him. Koichi. He's a little brat. I liked him, but he was like very irritating. I'm gonna put need more development, because I was kind of hoping that they would like make him better once they got towards the end. And he was kind of better towards the end. But, you know, I kind of wish they played more into, like, you know, Koichi and Suichi being, like, friends, actually. I don't have much opinion about him. He's an because of his whole thing with his, like, sister. Yeah. Not gonna go into that. It's weird. Okay. I like her. Saying that tentatively. I did like her. She was really smart. She helped the investigation a lot. The only thing is that I wish that she talked to Makoto more, because he was kind of left in the dark and it made him not trust her as much. She kind of redeemed herself, but I wish there was more, like, communication going on, because she kind of tried to do everything herself, and it was like, maybe you should talk to him, because he's kind of like your leading man in this whole thing. Leon, I don't really have an opinion. He kind of annoyed me. His death was brutal. He wasn't in the game that long, so. Mahiru. I really like Mahiru. She's a very, like, simple character. Like, I like that she's simple. And, like, it's very straightforward. I liked her. relationship with most of the characters. Like, she's not hard to like. Like, you know, I mean, a lot of people would say they don't like her because she's boring, but I kind of like that she's boring because it's like a taste of fresh air with all the other characters. And I like that she kind of brought her down to another level, sort of. I'm gonna put her in I Like You. But she obviously didn't have enough screen time, really. Maki. I hope I'm remembering these characters' names right. She's a good character. Yeah. I liked her with Kato a lot. I loved her, Kato, and Suichi's like whole little dynamic. It was very cute. I liked their little friendship. And I think Kato really made Maki like a better, more open person and like accepting friendship and whatnot. Makoto. I like Makoto. He's like the baby version of Hajime, but like I think he really tried his best with what he had. Is he a best character though? You know, I'm gonna do a little switcheroo. I think Hajime's better than Makoto. Mikan. Probably controversial. I don't care for her that much. I say because I really don't like that they constantly did like panty shots and like little sexual scenes with her. It was very unnecessary. I didn't like that they did that. Also, she was kind of weird. Like, I didn't really like that they made it all sexual. And it was like, they're supposed to be high schoolers or something, right? Well, wait, she's older. I think they're supposed to be seen as high schoolers, but they're older, I think, the second game. But still, I mean, same thing with her. I don't really like her at all. Also probably controversial. She just kind of annoyed me. Like, I liked her little quips with Koichi, but I didn't like how she acted with, I can't remember his name. Kibo. I didn't really like how she was just, like, coming on to Kibo a lot. And they did the whole sexual thing with her again, and I just didn't really care for it. I like that she was an inventor, though. Mondo. I do like Mondo. Only with his dynamics with Taka and Chihiro. I liked their little trio. It was very wholesome. And then Mondo was trying to help Chihiro. Unfortunately, you know, things happened. So I can't put him in best character. I'm gonna say, you're okay, you need more development. Because I think if he had not done what he did, he could have become a, like, way better character. I would have loved to see their trio, like, continue on. 'Cause it fucked with Taka, too, so... Okay. Nagito Komaeda. He's one of my favorite characters. Is he weird? Yes. But was he smart? in the games. He was really smart in the games. Put him next to Hajime. Is it Nekomaru? Is that what his name is? He was cool. His robot version was cool too. I like you. Peko, I liked Peko. I did like her whole thing, dynamic. I wish that they kind of like blew off the whole master-servant thing like early on, because it was kind of weird, and I was really hoping that they could have developed their relationship more instead of being like that. But she tried her best. I mean, I don't like that she killed my hero, but she tried her best. I like Rentaro. We didn't see a lot of him, but I did like his character from what we saw, and I really wish that we got to see more. But from what I did, he would have been great. I don't have an opinion on him, really. He died pretty early on. He didn't talk much. Wasn't he like the tennis star or something? Yeah, they kind of just, they're like, why? Sakura, great character. Love her. Okay, people have a lot of mixed feelings about her. To be fair, she died really early on, so there wasn't too much character development going around. I liked her little relationship with Makoto, and I think that they could have like done something with that better. I don't like that she pulled the whole switcheroo, but we know that she felt guilty that she tried to do that. Because she, you know, she wrote the name and stuff, and I think she tried to do it, and then she felt bad, and then she felt guilty about it, so then she tried to like redeem it. And I mean, we saw her video, so we understand the reasoning, but obviously there's people that don't like her, and I get it, but I wish we could have seen more, because I think they could have done something good with her character. Suichi, I love Suichi. He's a great character. I loved him in the game. He was kind of a good, like, change from Hajime and Makoto, because they're kind of, like, different versions of each other. Suichi's a bit different. I liked him that he was. Again, I would have liked, can't remember her name, but I would have liked her as the protagonist, and him as, like, the little sidekick. But, yeah. Sonia, I love Sonia. Sonia was actually kind of a badass. Like, I liked her a lot. She's supposed to be, you know, but I liked that she was supportive of Gundam, even though people thought he was weird. She was just kind of supportive. She was a supportive queen. She was great. Tenko is great. I love Tenko. She's a badass too. Defender of Himiko. She's great. I agree. Yeah, we hate men. We hate men. /J, please. I don't mean it, please. We don't support perverts in this house. Okay. Her, normally. But her as genocider, is it genocider so? Yeah, I like her. I like her killer side more than her actual self. Anyways, she was still creepy. Because she was, like, obsessed with, Togami. And but I like Genocider so more because she was more helpful, like, in investigations and stuff, and knew things more. Yeah. I'm not gonna go more on that, but yeah. No opinion. We didn't really see much of him. He died really early. Also, I don't remember, was he trying to be Togami? I can't remember. We did not see much of him that I can't even remember. All I know is that he looked like Togami, like, I don't know. He's good. I like him. Oh, I'll put him there. I did like him. He was a little useless most of the time, but yeah. I don't even remember who these people are. Oh, okay, I know him. I like him. He was cool. I'm just gonna go really quick in this. I haven't played the Despair Girls one, so I only vaguely know the characters. I know, is it Makoto? Makoto's sister? Oh, I know this girl. There was, like, SA involved or something, I think, right? Oh, wait. Yeah. Chihiro's dad. Oh, it's that dude. I'm trying to remember who these characters are, because, like, some of them you only see, like, vaguely. Oh, that character. This guy. Okay, we'll go quick. No opinion. I don't remember these characters. Sorry, I don't remember you. Is this someone's mom? I know this is the teacher. She was a good teacher. I know she tried. Oh, the bears. I remember the bears. Oh, Monokuma. Yeah, we stand Monokuma. He's horrible, but yeah. I'll put her there too. She's better than him, but, you know. She was good. This was the bear that killed all the other ones, right? Slay. Yeah, I only really liked some of the bears. Wait, this girl was the, like, mastermind, right? I remember people saying they liked this one. I need to play the game. Is this the principal? Is that Hinata grown up? Or no, Asahina? God, I need a refresher. This is the cat girl and her boyfriend. That's the poison person. That wasn't this Hiro's, like, friend? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this because I need to play the game. I'm so sorry. I should have played the game before I did this. I did like the cat girl and the dude. I vaguely remember these people. Don't remember her. Cheers, dad. Yeah, I don't remember. Is that... That looks like Naito. Well, okay, I'm gonna skip them because I don't know. This is the tier list. I mean, I should have probably played the game before I did this, but I mean, these people, am I supposed to remember who these people are? Yeah. Well, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you guys would change and where would you put characters and your opinions on them. I know some of these characters that I really like or don't really like. People have the opposite opinion, of course. Just let me know. I'm curious. Next time I do this, I'll redo this if I play the game. I have the game, I should play it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. Appreciate. Come back, watch.